Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Today, inshallah Rahman, we will discuss about report writing. First of all, I will tell you that what is a report. My dear students, a report is a clear and concise document which is written for a particular purpose and audience. My dear students, here I will tell you that what do you mean by clear. My dear students, clear means that it must have a clarity of expression, and it must not deviate from the objective. What is the objective of report writing? That should not deviate from that objective. Okay, then here important point, concise. What do you mean by concise? It means that it should be of concise means here concise, it means that it should be of shorter length, shorter it should be of a shorter length. Generally it is of 200 words, but it depends on the question. Okay, then for a particular purpose, what do you mean by purpose? Purpose means that it is written to provide a certain important information. Important, it provides certain important information. My dear students, it may be regarded an event or an incident, and it is meant for a particular audience. So a report is meant for a particular audience. The report may be written for a school magazine, journals, or newspapers. My dear student, this was all about a report. What is a report? And I also here talked about clear, concise, and this purpose. So, in simple words, a report is a clear and concise document which is written for a particular purpose and audience. My dear students, while writing a report, you have to take care of very important points. Look here, my dear students, points to remember while writing a report. First, it must be written in past tense. While writing a report, you have to use the past tense. Second important point, that you don't use the first person, that's I, me. Use third person. While writing a report, you have to use the third person. Not only this, third important point, use indirect speech. Okay, and fourth important point, that we should use passive voice while writing any report. Now I will tell you about its format. What is the format of a report writing? First of all, here in the middle you have to write heading, but the heading should be in capital letters. Then on this side you have to mention the place, you have to mention the date, and here you have to mention reported by, you have to mention here the name of the reporter. Then third important point, body. As far as this body is concerned, it can be divided into three important steps: introduction, main content, and conclusion. My dear students, look here. In the introduction, in first line, answer the questions in sequence like what is the event, who conducted it, when was the event conducted, and where was it conducted. So in the first line of introduction, you have to answer these questions: what the event was about, who conducted it, when was the event conducted, and why was it conducted. And in the second line, you have to write down why the event was conducted, reason. Okay, in the third line of this introductory para, you have to write down, or you have to mention the participants and volunteers participated in the event. Okay, this was about this first para of body. Then second important para, main content. In this para we have to mention how the event started. We have to give all the detailed informations about the event and what were the highlights of the event. Then the third important this para, conclusion. In this para we have to summarize the end of the event with a positive note. This is very easy. Now my dear students, I will give an example जिससे आपको अच्छी तरह से समझ आएगा how you have to write a report. Okay, look here, my dear students. This is an example. Red Cross Society organized a blood donation camp in TCS Gandhinagar. Okay, place is Gandhinagar, for its employees. Write a report in about 200 words covering the event as a reporter of Times of India. Okay, here my dear students, first of all you have to write down, it is heading. I told you earlier that you have to write the heading in capital letters. Blood donation camp at TCS. Here, blood donation camp in TCS. Okay, then here you have to mention the place. It is Gandhinagar. Very good. Then you have to write down the date here, 14th March 2021. reported by, you have to write here the name of the reporter. Then I told you, my dear students, that in the first para of this body has three important this paras: introduction, main content, and conclusion. As far as this first this introductory para is concerned, in this my dear students, you have to write down the, you have to answer five questions: who, what, when, where, and why. What was the event? Who conducted it? When was the event conducted? Where was the event conducted? And why was the event conducted? Like here I will write here: a blood donation camp was organized by Red Cross Society on 10th March 2021 from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at TCS Gandhinagar. The main purpose of this event was to create awareness regarding regular blood donation among the employees. It was very well planned camp, and many employees voluntarily participated in this noble cause. I also told you, my dear students, that you also have to mention in the main content, you have to mention how the event was started and what were the highlights of the event. So here you also have to mention the participants or volunteers participated in this event. A team of 5 doctors and 20 nurses were present at the location. A large number of employees donated blood with beaming faces and a proud heart. Then the conclusion conclusion, as, as the end of the event was approaching, there was a sense of satisfaction on the face of volunteers as a total of 257 units of blood was collected. The team of doctors appreciated all those who participated in the camp and making it a huge success. So, my dear students, this was an example how you have to write a report. So, I told you that while writing a report, you have to take care of important pointers, that like you have to mention here the heading in capital letters, here reported by, name of the reporter, here place, here date. And then in the as far as the body is concerned, it is divided into three important steps: introduction, main content, and conclusion. As far as this introduction is concerned, here you have to answer the questions like what was the event, who conducted it, when was the event conducted, where was the event conducted, and why was the event conducted, my dear students. And in the second para, you have to, second para, that's main content, you have to write down how the this event started, what were the highlights of the event. This means that you have to provide all the details of the event. And as far as this last para of body is concerned, that's conclusion, here you have to summarize the end of the event with a positive note. So this was all about report writing. Thank you, my dear students. Have a nice day.